All right, good morning, everybody. You can see the heat today if you're watching. This is Monday morning. It means that we go through our week in numbers. How was the week last week? Well, let me tell you, my friends, it was absolutely incredible until Sunday. Again, I don't know what's happening with Sundays, but Sundays was an absolute joke. Willoughby, we most ever move outs, 9 move outs, nine. Honestly, we was having a little do last night at our house. We have Zach and Kai's, we're like a close set of dad and mum friends and stuff, and we was having a little get together. And as soon as I got the figures through, I was like, uh, I need a moment. Leave me, leave me to be. I just need a moment on my own. And I was like absolutely devastated. But never mind. Right, so let's get into these figures because I've got to be fairly quick. Because I'm taking the kids to school. Let's get these up then. You'd have thought I'd have got these up, wouldn't you? But no. Right, here we go. Right, last week, really, really good on the quotes. However, the website visits was absolutely shocking. So the quotes, I think like 40% of people who visited the website got a quote, which is unsustainable. It's not normal. And normally you'd hope for about 20%. So to have it more than double that is crazy. So take this with a pinch of salt, 125 quotes, because if we normally with 267 website visitors, you would be getting half these amount of quotes. So that is really, really worrying. So on the face of it, it's really good on the quotes, but it's not because the website visits were shocking. Right, so 125 quotes. Overall, as Stormore and Bevel 24, 150 square foot up for the week, so not too bad. Reservations, 29, so that's a conversion rate of 23% from quotes to reservations, so not great, not strong there. Move-ins, we had 27 move-ins, so that's a conversion rate of 22%, so not good again. But on the face of it, 125 quotes wasn't too bad. In terms of money, let's get to the money section. And by the way, all this is on mrselfstorage.com. Put your email address in there, and we send you these on a weekly basis. And we also send you some a newsletter every single day, and I love it. So today, my whole job is to plan out my newsletters for the day, for the rest of the week, and the podcast content. So it's a content day. So I get my little bag, get my little coat, and off I go down to Costa. And then sometimes I even go to Nero's. And then if I want to spice things up a bit, I go to Starbucks. I love it. Absolutely love Mondays are my favorite day. Sounds crazy, that doesn't it? What a weirdo. Monday's favorite day. But I do. Well, apart from weekends, I love weekends as well because more kids. Anyway, we took 47,743 in total. We took nearly 1,000 at Glasgow, 10,000 at Wrexham, 4,500 at Wrexham. Clough Road was 6,500 and 5,000 at Beverley and 21,000 at Willoughby in a nutshell. In terms of Google Analytics, we had 267 new website visitors. 1 second. We had 113 quotes because we're not counting Beverley 24 for this part because it's a different website. That's 42% of website visitors got a quote. Like I said, we normally want to be 20%. We got 29 reservations. Again, this isn't including Beverley. So that was a 26% of our quotes reserved. Anything you want to be around about 30%, but anything over 25% is the industry standard. And then 11%, overall, 11% of our website visitors reserved, which again is unsustainable. It's normally around anything around about 5 is good. So let's have a look at weekly revenue. We've done that. Reservations. Who was top dog last week? I don't actually know this yet. 14, Jack. Jesus, Jack. Jack smashed it, 14 reservations. Angela got 5. James got 5. Charlene got 1. Claire got 1, although she's saying that she got 2. Mark got 1. Go on, Mark. On an online, we had 2. So only 2 online reservations, which means 7% of my bookings was online. Right, let's dive into the Willoughby figures. We have 39 quotes from Willoughby, so really good on the quote front. 9 reservations, so that's a conversion, 9 move-ins as well. So a 23% conversion rate for both of them. Not great. We moved in 860. We moved out 805. So that's 55 square foot up. Rooms, we've got 353 internal rooms occupied. We've got 49 containers occupied. The Luton van was rented out 7 times last week. That whole thing is, it's doing good. Car parking was 2. We've still got 2 car parking spaces. And we are 82.86% full. If we can stay above 80% full all winter, I'll be a happy, jolly man. but I don't think we'll do. But no, PMA, positive mental attitude, Dean, come on. In terms of, stop saying Dean, I hate it when you do that. Average movings, average merchandise sales per moving, 16 quid. Total average insurance is nearly £6,000, so just a bit light there. We've got 3 move-ins due this next week, only 3. For 300 square foot. We've got 7 move-outs due for 745. Oh! So not great. Clough Road, 26 quotes, not amazing. We have 10 reservations there, so that's good. The conversion rate was 38%, nuts. We had 8 move-ins, so that's a conversion rate of 31%. We moved in 705. We moved out 600, so we're only 105 up. The average insurance was just over 5,000, so that needs to improve when we get to 6. The next week's move-ins, 475 due to move in and 375 due to move out. So we're supposed to be winner chicken dinner there. Beverly's again turning into a problem. 12 quotes, no reservations, and we had 2 move-ins, for 210 square foot. 210 square foot moved in, 235 moved out, 25 square foot down. I know what you're going to say, but Dean, you said Beverly's going to be a problem. It is, because look how many square foot's going to move out this next week. We've got 1 move in for 18. We've got 370 square foot due to move out. And with Beverly, it's not a big site. There's under 10,000 square foot lettable there. So that's quite a chunky swing. We've got 86% of the site rented out. The average insurance last week was 6,500. Let's move on to Wrexham. Wrexham, again, is a little bit worrying. Very worrying. Jesus. Amount of quotes, 10. Reservations, 1. Move-ins, 2. So conversion rate was 20% for move-ins and 10% for reservations. 135 square foot moved in. 805 square foot moved out. 670 square foot down. Average insurance, 4,500. Loads of things to be worried about Wrexham there. Square foot due to move in this week is 50, and due to move out is 60. So we should be down 10 square foot, so not major. Mansfield, the gift that keeps on giving. We've got 31 quotes last week, which is really good for Mansfield. Reservations was 8, so that's a conversion rate of 26%. We got 5 move-ins, so that's a conversion rate of 16%. 875 moved in, 350 move out, so we're 525 net at Mansfield, so which is really, really good. We have 24 containers rented out. We've got 177 rooms rented out. The store occupancy is currently 76.77, so 77%. Really good, Mansfield. Really, really good. Just check the revenue as well, and we're smashing it. Absolutely smashing the revenue at Mansfield. So that's really good news. Average insurance, 7,200. Again, really good. Mansfield is a gift that keeps on giving. Until I saw this. When I saw this last night, I was like, need a moment again, guys. Pass me a beer. I actually said, pass me another beer. Right. We've got 4 move-ins for 760 square foot, which is on the face of it is really good. We've got 1,285 square foot to move out. Oh my God. So we're going to be over 500 square foot down according to this next week. Glasgow's just seemed to have quietened down a little bit. We had 7 quotes last week, 1 reservation and 1 move-in, 14% conversion. That is rubbish. 160 square foot moved in, nobody moved out. We've got 28 containers rented out. Store occupancy is 60%, 59.57. 2 containers to move in this week and 1 to move out. Right, my friends, that is it. I'm going to get going because I'm going to take my kiddies to school. Last week I ran 25 miles, didn't go to the gym. I put this on the newsletter as well. And but this week I want to run 30 miles and go to the gym 3 times and 20,000 steps. I actually think I'll do that this week. But a lot of people have been asking about the course when it's available. Sometime either late December or early January, the course will be available again. And then that is the last time. Well, not last time, but we're going to be selling it a different way. Because you know what? I hate being real sleazy and saying, "Oh, you got something? Yeah, course. Buy my course. Buy my course." I hate it, but I like the fact that every time we do it, when we've sold over 100 grand's worth of a course, so it definitely helps my cash flow, and so I need to do it. And people definitely seem to love the course as well. And so, and by the way, like I've said it loads and loads of times, I think 2025 is the only time that I'm going to be doing the course because I want a big cash injection. Believe it or not, I want to sell 400 courses next year. I want to take £1 million and I want to reinvest that in the company. And once that's reinvested, then I'll be able to actually get proper bank debt and restructure all the loans, and therefore I won't be in a situation where I'm really only selling the course because I need money to reinvest in the company to grow, because I've got a massive ambition to sell for £100 million, and to do that, I need to have some money to invest. I can't. I have a giveaway equity, which I don't want to do. I'm reading it. I'm reading an investor's playbook at the minute, private equity playbook. Coffee. I think it's Adam Coffey. Anyway, I've been talking to him over the weekend. He is brilliant and he loves my business model. And he said, Dean, get private equity, get private equity. I'm like, no, I don't want private. Yeah, but he said, Dean, you'll have access to funds that you won't have access to. You'll be able to grow faster. What's more important, having 60% of a £200 million business, or having 100% of an £80 million business? I'm like, yeah, I know, but I don't like to be controlled by people. I don't like to be told what to do. Anyway, so that long and short of it is the course will be out in late December, early January, and then I will change the way I'm selling it. And I'm really going to go hard selling it in next year, because don't get me wrong, I do like helping people. I do like people saying, "Oh, I've opened somebody in the school group, and we're going to get them on the podcast, has opened the self storage for £10,000, £10,000," and I love hearing them sort of life changing events, because it can change you. It can change your world. It can change your life. And so I do love the course, but I've got to be careful because I'm cannibalizing myself, because if everybody opens self storage, then there's less and less opportunity for me and you and everybody. So yes, it's counterproductive in some way, shape, or form. Right, I'm off. I love you. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow, guys and girls. Bye bye. Have a great day.